I have a vision. I was in Vietnam for 2.5 years. I killed a lot of people. I took a lot of life. It bothered me for a long time. Until one day I got ready to zip up a body bag. I looked at the young man. The zipper got hung by his throat and wouldn't go up. But when I looked at him, he looked just like me. But there's only one problem. He was one of my friends. The white guy. When he died, he was black as hell. All his blood left his body, left his skin as dark as mine. He looked just like me. It scared the hell out of me. I didn't know. But I was able to help a lot of soldiers return home from the war. I could have gotten myself killed. But somehow or another, I was able to walk through the bullets. I could hear bullets going past me, rockets. I could hear them going past my head. As you notice, I still got my ears. Ain't no hole in my head. I still got it. Why didn't I get hit? Because someone wanted to make sure that I got home alive. If I'd have came home in a body bag, I wouldn't be here running for mayor or governor to the city of New York. But someone had a plan for me. I visualized that in combat where I could have gotten killed. I'm walking, whoa. There's a mine right by my foot. I missed it by a millimeter, thousandths of an inch. If I would have stepped on it, it would have blown up half of my body. My whole body would have been blown to ribbon. I pulled away. Easy, step. I looked up on my feet. There was little spikes sticking out of the ground. If I would have slept, those spikes would have went up my foot into my leg. It would have had to cut my leg or amputate my leg, or my whole body would have went. If I would have stepped on this part, this other part would have came up and caught my groin, until my groin, all the way up to my head. I seen all that. And the monsoon was raining. I'm walking, there's bubbles in the ground. There's a mine. If I would have took a wrong step, it's not a frog. It ain't no, the ground has been wet for months. But when the water bubbling, that means something's there. So you learn to go around. Why am I here? I tell people I walk by faith, not by sight. The question of it is that someone had a plan for me not to die. And I was in a bomb explosion, I lost my hair, and I don't remember no one I served with. So why are you here? Why you run for governor? Why you run for mayor? Why you fighting the way you are? You will never understand. Because all those young soldiers that didn't come home, I was hoping that I could stay there past my term to show the others how to get home. I'm still fighting to show the people how you can live in this country, because there is a way. Even though when I came home from the war, I couldn't eat in a white restaurant, I couldn't vote. I didn't understand why, because I had amnesia. I didn't know what was going on, because in Vietnam we all fought as one. We were soldiers. We weren't no black, we weren't no white, we were soldiers. But at some point when I was in a bomb explosion, they vanished from my head. I thought I was born in 1966. I have a Vietnamese daughter right now today. She's 44 years of age. I kept it a secret when I came home because I didn't know what to talk about. Everything, don't talk about it, don't tell nobody. Because that's what they want to do. They want to get pregnant for an American guy, and they want to come home and be an American citizen. That's not the case at all. I saved this woman and her 4 children from being murdered by the Viet Cong. And when she seen me in a market one day, she gave me her daughter as a gift. So when I would come home from the field, as we got to know each other slowly, we began to make out. The day I left Vietnam, I left in a hospital plane because I got injured again in a helicopter crash, a bomb explosion. I remember that little girl holding my baby, and there's one where she looked at me and she said, "I love you." I was on a plane leaving, because I tried to get them to sneak her on board. The commanding officer wouldn't do it. They called them all kind of names, gooks, you know, they want to. I didn't say nothing. So I erased it from my mind. You know, this is what, and I think about it. 44 years. I only broke this story about 3 weeks ago. September 27th, I told everybody what happened, because I met a young lady I knew in New York. She's Vietnamese. She got beaten by her boyfriend, let her stay with me. I didn't know she was Vietnamese, so she told me. But it sent me to my psychiatrist because I was wondering, what the hell is she doing calling me all these people she knows? She don't know me. And that's when I went, I got to tell this story, because were my kids looking for me in Vietnam? Were they looking for their father? I checked with the embassy. No, they weren't. Nobody looked for me. With the psychological part, because I knew I have a Vietnamese child. Why did she come to me? Everybody she knew, she's only 20 years old when she came to me. I'm 66 years of age. So the mysteries of life, you don't try to understand it. Don't try to understand why I'm running. Because I can tell you this story. This story will go longer than anything question that you want to ask. But the questions that you take what's truth, and you grab the truth out of it, and you try to make all of us live on this planet so we all can get along.